Hi everyone, my name is Josh Brennan. This is my partner Mark Brennan. He is my dad, and I have featuring guest. One of my only brother, Patrick.
Your older brother, not your only
I
brother.
thought he said one of his own.
One.
One of your only brothers.
Yes.
How many brothers do you have?
I have another brother named Danny.
So you have two,
I have two.
and one of them is here.
Yes.
Then he's the older one, right?
He's the older.
Yeah.
I can let you know, Patrick is a tall freak.
He's a tall freak.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice way to talk about your brother.
Just want to let everyone know he's a tall freak.
John, I think you're engaging in sizes.
He is 6'6".
What a happy Thanksgiving this
How do you get busy, buddy?
All right, well, what are we here for tonight? What are we doing tonight?
Football!
Football! You are energetic, huh?
Yeah.
Making football picks. And Patrick, did you make some picks?
Oh, I made some picks.
Oh,
Oh!
we have a guest prognosticator. And what's tomorrow, John?
Tomorrow it's...
Do you want to use words?
Oh, yeah. Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. You're looking forward to a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Patrick's home. That's pretty good.
Patrick and my brother Jamie.
Jamie's out carousing, right?
Carousing.
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 Having fun with his friends, huh?
Yep.
That's a good way to be. All right, well, let's get in. We'll pick some games, huh?
Yes, Dad.
So the first game we're going to is a Thanksgiving Day game.
Oh.
And the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons, are flying into New Orleans. And they're going to play the Saints. And it looks like all three of us have picked this game. Who are you picking to win that game?
That's it.
The Saints. Why are you picking the Saints? You're going to answer the question, or you're just going to sit there, and look adorable? Okay.
I was just going to look adorable.
Who are you picking?
Oh, I'm taking the Saints too.
I'm picking the Saints, and we don't pick against the spread. And we do have to remind folks, this is for entertainment only, right?
Right.
What do you want to tell people? Hold on to their money.
Hold their money.
Yeah, hold on to your money. Don't bet on our picks.
You're right.
So all three of us are picking the Saints, right?
Nope,
That's
nothing's
pretty
stopping
good.
Drew Brees.
That's pretty good. And Sean Payton, it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's a great interview or a piece in Peter King's column this week about the Saints. He spent the weekend with them getting ready.
Okay.
And you get some insights into the mind of Sean Payton. Pretty creative. We could use that in New York. The Jets could use some of that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go to our next game. Our next game, game number 2, is another Thanksgiving game.
Yeah.
And the Chicago Bears, the monsters of the Midway, they are traveling to the Motor City, to Detroit, to take on the Lions in the traditional Thanksgiving game in Detroit. John, who are you picking?
Chicago.
Chicago, as in chicken on the car, and the car won't go. And that's
Yeah,
Chicago.
Chicago.
And why are you picking the Bears?
I think Chicago beat the Lions.
That's why you're picking them, huh? Yes, yeah, that's very sound logic. son.
Expert analysis.
You know, now what I can share with people is I watch how hard he studies. You have your nose down, you're looking at things all the time, right? And let's see, Patrick, have you picked that game?
I don't think so.
You did not. I did pick that game, but I'm going the other way. I think the Lions will beat the Bears. I think the Lions are a good team. I like the home team on those short Thursday games.
Trubisky's out.
Trubisky's out, and there may have been some method to the madness of Matt Patricia having them practice in the snow.
For the dome game.
For the dome game.
I don't get it.
All right, so let's go to our third game. And the third game is the Ravens. So the Raiders are traveling from Oakland all the way across the country. They're going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. And who are you picking in that game?
I think Ravens.
You're thinking the Ravens? Can I ask you why? Because you're an Edgar Allan Poe fan?
Okay. I think Ravens beat Oakland because I think Ravens I think Oakland. I did win last week, and I'm struggling.
So Oakland's been struggling, even though they won. So you're picking the
won.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes some sound advice. And Patrick, you were also picking that game. Who are you picking?
I'm taking the Ravens.
Taking the Ravens, and I'm going to make it 3 for 3. Even if they're playing a backup quarterback, I think the Ravens are going to beat Oakland. Oakland is one sad sack team. I hate to say that to our colleague Jason, who's a diehard Oakland fan, but you got to bet with the head, not with the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out for 2022. It'll be a good team then.
So we should pause here because let's bring people up to date. After 11 weeks, we are in a tight race. John, you have 33 wins, 33 right, 20 wrong, and 2 ties. And I have 33 right, 21 wrong, and 1 tie. So you are ahead of me by the hair on your chinny chin chin. Last week, the difference is last week I went 2 and 3, and you went 3 and 2. You beat me.
Oh yeah, I can be an old man.
You're gonna beat your old man. That's very nice.
Half game up.
That's very nice. That is a good Thanksgiving message. So let's check in with some people. Sandy D says hello.
Hi, Diddy.
And you spoke to her on the phone today,
I
right?
did.
So we should tell people that all week we are now engaging in
A
gratitude
gratitude.
week, right? From today through next Tuesday, we are finding ways to say thank you to our customers. And one of the ways is every day, John is calling some of our customers to say thank you.
Right.
You called a lot of people today, right?
A lot of people.
And did they like it?
They love it.
And you made 2 deliveries tonight?
Yes,
You like doing that?
I do.
Okay. Let's see who else we have. Benny says, Happy Thanksgiving, all the way from Texas.
Thank you.
We have Daniel from, remember Daniel? We did his podcast
Yeah.
in Illinois. Hello, Daniel. How are
Hi,
you?
Daniel.
Kim is on. Hey, guys. Kim is back from her honeymoon. She's happy, right?
Yes.
Kim works with us. We're really grateful to have Kim working with us. She makes a lot of things happen. We got some more Happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. Oh, Blake's mom is on, and she's saying, Go Cowboys.
Hi.
Happy Thanksgiving to the Pyron family, right? Too bad we're not down in Texas. We could go get a snow cone from Blake's.
And maybe come back for a place that come up to a open house.
You think they're going to drive a trailer all the way from Texas to New York for our open house? I think Blake and his mom are great people. I don't think they're doing that, John. Let's see what else we have out there. Oh, Debbie is saying she's thinking the Lions. Brian says pick the Steelers. Well, we'll see if that comes up. Though Brian thinks that the Lions are going to win. Oh, Kaylee McLaughlin is.
Hi,
Oh, and
Kaylee.
she's saying hello to Patrick.
Oh, hello.
She's not bothering with you. She's got Patrick.
You guys
on
are
her
every
side.
week guests.
Oh, Jason has chimed in. Jason, we all picked against the Raiders, but you have the same fate we have. We're Jet fans, all 3 of us, and
Condemned.
nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. All right, let's get back to some games. So Patrick, let's go to our next game. Cincinnati is playing in Cleveland. No, Cleveland's going to Cincinnati.
Yes.
So who are you picking in that game?
CA.
Cincinnati? Is that because we visited Cincinnati?
It's fresh in your mind.
Is that why?
Maybe.
Is that because you think a Bengal could eat a Brown, whatever a Brown is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Patrick, you're picking that game too. Who are you picking?
I'm picking against John. I'm picking the Browns.
Picking the Browns.
Now,
Now, why do you think that is? Why do you think they'll beat the Bengals? Bengals have been a lot of offense.
Bengals made progress last week by giving up 400 yards. And the Browns, I think they got a little something in the tank going against Hugh Jackson. And Jets and Browns fans, we have to stick together. We don't have much in this world. We need to be bonded by our pain.
Well, I'm staying away from that game, though I do see it. At first, it says Adam Glaze here wants to know, will the Colts make the playoffs? I think they might. But at first, I thought that was Adam Gase,
Right.
the Miami coach, wondering, will the Colts make the playoffs?
He's hoping for that.
Okay, let's go to our next game. Damn, I was about to call them the San Diego Chargers. It is the LA Chargers are hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Last week, the Chargers suffered a bitter defeat. Who are you picking in that game?
Sasha.
Chargers. Why are you picking the Chargers?
Cardinals are keeping losing.
They keep losing? They're very good. They do.
Keep losing the trouble of.
And who are you picking in that game?
I agree with the expert here. I'm taking the Chargers.
And I'm taking the Chargers too. It looks like the Cronin boys are going heavy on the Chargers. Huh? Okay, so we'll go to one more game. It is the other Thanksgiving game. You haven't bet this. We got you a 5. The Redskins, I don't even like to say that. Washington is going to Dallas to play the Cowboys. They're going to have Colt McCoy at quarterback. They're missing their tackles. The run defense has struggled this year, and Zeke is on a real hot streak. Zeke is on a hot streak. So I'm thinking the Cowboys. I'm taking the Cowboys. All right. Well, let's check in with folks here and see we got other things going on. We got a lot of happy Thanksgiving from Shawnita and from Oscar. Brian says, Jets, 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 Jets. None of us took the Jets. They're playing the Patriots. I don't want to have to bet against the Jets.
No.
Jason says he picked against the Raiders too, even though he's a Raiders fan. So Brian is picking the Browns. Let's see who wears. Let's see. Oh, it's Jason, our friend from Oxford, Ohio, who works at Miami U, University of Miami of Ohio, and he's talking about how the Red Hawks won again, but are now 6-6 and bowl eligible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jason,
congrats.
we've been watching their games on TV during the week. Pretty neat, right? Jason, you have a great Thanksgiving. John has become a big Red Hawk fan, haven't you?
I do. Also, I'm a friend of there.
Oh, you got a friend who goes there.
I'm Nick Olio.
Nick. You got friends all over the place. Huh?
And Nick Olio are helping football.
So we had a good day today. You were calling customers and saying thank you.
I did.
What else did we have today? What did we do at noon?
At noon.
Right.
Fast.
We had our own parade, our own fashion show.
Yeah.
We had our own Thanksgiving parade, and you were showing off socks, and everybody in the office was.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. And we had a special visitor today. Aunt Bernadette came by and Uncle Lawrence. We had a nice lunch with them.
Yeah.
Showed them around. You gave them a tour.
I did.
Right? And we kicked off Gratitude Week.
Right.
We were giving out things today. We're raffling off 4 boxes of socks. Now tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We're doing nothing on Thanksgiving. Well, we are, right? We're celebrating, but we're not doing sales and promotions because we want people to celebrate Thanksgiving. We're not trying to get them to shop. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we have games and giveaways each day. We have raffles. John's going to be calling more people. And every order we get, right? Every order from today through next Tuesday, we're donating $1. To whom?
Special Olympics.
Special Olympics, right? And why the Special Olympics?
Because I am Special Olympic athlete.
You are a Special
And so
Olympic.
Patrick too.
Well, Patrick was a coach.
Okay.
Now he is Special Olympic athlete.
No, he's not.
I was a coach.
He's a pretty good athlete, though.
He's a big good athlete.
And he's been a great role model to you as an athlete,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Right? He showed you the way.
Right.
Pretty good. And he played college football,
College, the Special Olympics, sorry.
right? And if he, decides at some point that he'd like to be a man,
Sure.
he could play rugby.
But I really want to get tough.
Well, but we don't want that to interrupt with, if you get damaged,
Yeah.
it could hurt your improv career.
You good? I
right?
wouldn't be able to mind
Because
bruising.
you're a funny guy, right, John?
Yeah,
But-
I'm funny. I want to know I'm funny on the Patrick.
I don't know about that. And Patrick
He's
is
whispering.
an actual comedian. He's a funny guy.
That's true.
I can make than you.
All right, well, let's recap, John.
Yeah.
You were picking, John, you made your 5 picks. You're picking the Saints to beat the Falcons,
Yep.
the Bears to beat the Lions,
Yep.
the Ravens to beat the Raiders,
Yep.
the Bengals to beat the Browns,
Yep.
and the Chargers to beat Arizona.
Yep.
And our guest here, Patrick, picked Saints over the Falcons, Cowboys
Yep.
over Washington, Chargers over the Cardinals,
Yep.
Ravens over
Yep.
the Raiders, and Browns
Yep.
over the Bengals.
Ooh.
And I picked Washington to lose to the Cowboys. Cowboys win, Saints over Atlanta, Baltimore over Oakland, Chargers over Arizona,
Yep.
and then Lions
Yep.
to beat the Bears. All right, so you want to wish people happy Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving and be safe.
And I think we'll do a special live video tomorrow to
Yeah.
wish people happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll get Jamie in that.
Yes.
And maybe we'll wait till the afternoon and we can have Aunt Jeannie in it. Because we're busting her out of the nursing home.
And I gotta see the 2 good chefs.
Oh, we have chefs.
Ooh, yeah.
Your mom and Jamie are
Mom
cooking up a
and
storm
Jamie.
tomorrow. You gonna help?
I can help them, and I go start you for a mom and a really cooking.
And you know what Patrick and I are gonna do? We're gonna appreciate the food.
I'm also going to stoke competition and try to award a best chef.
All right. Well, if people want to get great socks, where can they go?
At sock.com.
And what are they gonna find there?
Socks, and more socks.
Okay. Say goodnight, John.
And that sock connect crazy.
You wouldn't be doing
Maniac.
Yeah.